with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a nice Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, thank God for that. Hope everybody has had some good trades. This is going to be my watch list for, what's tomorrow? Friday, December 15th, 2017. I'm going to do a day trading section of it, and then I'm going to do a swing trade section of it. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel I created to share my experiences in the stock market and really to inspire people to get into trading and just to see that it's not really that hard, and for people to get a different view of how other traders might do things. So if you're interested in learning how I trade or different styles of trading, then I suggest you watch my videos, and hopefully you learn a lot. I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor. Anything that I discuss here is just my personal opinion. So I stress it all the time for you to please do your own research. Just because I like a stock does not mean that you have to like it. We all see things differently. So do your own research, please. Please support my channel. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy these videos. Please do me a favor and subscribe. I have a free chat room through the Discord app. I will leave the link to that free chat room in the description of the video, and I will also leave the link to, or not the links, but the handles to my social media accounts. Best way to get a hold of me, or best way to know what I'm up to, is through the chat room. This is a one-man show, so sometimes it's hard for me to balance everything. So I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, so let's get into the day trading watch list, and then we'll go to the swing trading. I don't want to call it watch list, but just swing trading things that I did today, so you guys see my mentality and what I'm looking at. So the first one for day trading is AMPE. You could see it had a really nice spike in the morning. It was moving pre-market, so we would have bought the pre-market high, which would have been when it crossed 236, and you could have wrote that to 284. It made a high at 284, so this is where we would draw our line. I got the wrong drawing tool. So at 284, right there. And also keep in mind that $3 is very close to that 284, so you might want to put a line right there also. For day trading, I trade the pre-market high, previous day high, or intraday high. So what we want is for the price to start coming up to this resistance line that we draw, and for the price to cross this line with good volume. That's the key to all this, with good volume, and for it to propel to make higher highs. So that's what we do for all these stocks. So that's the first one. Second one, AKS. This one's at 545. Also keep in mind that 550, it's right there, 5 cents away. So just keep that in mind. This is an old line. I'll get rid of that. And there's some that I called out yesterday that did really well that I still have on this watch list. So we'll look at that. CXRX, I haven't really looked at this one as to why it made a big jump, a 40-cent jump. Again, guys, do your own research if you're going to be looking into this company. You know, don't just see a chart and say, oh, this is good. No, do your research and figure out why it had a jump, if it was just a technical breakout, if it had good news, or maybe it's just a pump and dump. That's where you guys have to come in and decipher what's going on. Regardless, this one reached a high of 94 cents. I would much rather get in at the break of $1 for that whole dollar amount. So instead of 94 cents, I'm going to put my line at $1. AKG. This one, the chart it's okay looking. The reason I like it is because it's close to the $half amount, 50 cents, and it finished the day on a green candle. So it peaked at 49 cents, it came down, and it's trying to loop back up. So hopefully in the pre-market or when the market opens, it continues that upward movement. So next one is GROW. I had this one yesterday. This is a line that I had drawn yesterday for you guys, and as you can tell, as soon as they crossed that line today, it jumped all the way to 625. So you could have gotten in at 587. Yep, because I drew the line at 586. So you could have gone in at 586, 587, anywhere around there, and rode this up to 625. So this one was a perfect perfect day trade setup. Let me, before I delete the line, so you guys can analyze it. So this is where we drew our line right here, and we wanted the price action with good volume, which you could see right here. Volume started to spike up, and as soon as this candle started crossing it, look at the volume. That candle alone had 200,000 in volume, which you could see right here. And then it just skyrocketed to, well, I don't want to say skyrocketed, but it had a nice little run to 625. So this is basically what we want. We want price action to move up, test that line, cross the line, good volume, you know, all systems are a go. Now, it could have crossed this line, gone up 4 cents, and then just come down. That's the risk that you take when you're investing. So it's not always going to work out like this. That's something that you have to keep in mind. So that's the old line, and the new one is at 625. APRN, yes. Whoa. APRN at 429. Next one, DDD. This one's at 1036. FTFT. This one's weird because of this. It was basically dead, you know, doing nothing. And look at the volume right here per candle: 1,000, 100, 200, 1,000, 13, 400. This company was basically dead. And then for whatever reason today it just spiked up from 138 to 237. So again, this is another situation, and as you can tell right here, no real news, no news this month. So something is fishy with this company. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's other websites that have news on this company. If you're looking to invest into this one, I would suggest for you to do some research, because this looks very weird to me. To go from here, actually let me do that math for you. To go from basically here to here, you know, that's a 64% gain, almost $1 with no news. That's very weird to me, but you know, if you guys find some news, then you know, go for it. But be very careful with this one. Chart looks kind of fishy to me. Could be a pump and dump, but you never know. Do your research. And lastly, DCIX. This stock is one that has been good and bad for me at times. It moves. The times that I've been in it, it's very volatile. I've made some money off of it. I've lost money off of it. It's very, very shaky. It's tricky. It's risky. So please be careful if you do decide to invest in this one. The reason I like it, it's because it's spiking crazy amounts in the post market. So, and you could see right here, that's probably why. Yeah, so Morgan Stanley reporting 5.3% stake in DCIX. So that's why. Because it's getting support from Morgan Stanley. So this one is at 668. I changed the tool again. So 668, right around there. So just keep this one in mind. It looks like it's hanging around the 630 area, but again, keep an eye on it, and at the end of the day, it's you guys who decide if you're going to invest in it or not. Now I'm going to switch to some swing trades. Let me get my phone so I can see what I did today. And there's some that I wanted to go over. I think these two were examples. I don't know if I went over these in my prior videos, but when I was doing my research to see what I wanted to get into today, these just kind of caught my attention. And if I did go over these already, my apologies. But I would like to think that maybe there's some new viewers that want to see my mentality for swing trading. So the first one is PIR, Pier 1 Imports. So I drew my trend line right here. Trend line's coming down. And the mentality that I'm using for swing trading is when it's in a downtrend, like so, to buy when a candle closes above this trend line. So my opportunity to get in would have been right here at the close of this candle at 479, indicating that this downward trend is officially over and a upward trend is most likely headed our way. So 479 would have been a price to buy, and look at where it's at. It's almost at $6. So this is a perfect situation. AMPE, same situation here. The trend was down. The opportunity to buy was when the candle broke above the trend line and closed, which would have been right here at about $1.68, and it reached 284 today. So and I think this one is, yeah, I have this one as a day trade as well. That's why this line is right here. So this one could have been a swing trade on the 12th. The day is right here, and now it's showing up on my scan for a potential day trade. So this one was perfect. So now the ones that I paper traded, I got into this one, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I got into SBGL for the reason that it bounced off this support line. As you can see, the stock was coming down and it never crossed 436. It always started coming right back up after that 436 mark. If I was using real money, I wouldn't have gotten in because this candle is so extended from the support. I would have liked a smaller candle, but still you can see right there that it came down and it bounced back up. So it's basically telling us that this is a strong support line. So that's one that I'm paper trading. TRQ is the next one, and this is for like the other examples. I'm buying in because this is a trend line, and the candle, today's daily candle, closed above that trend line. So that's the reason why I got in on it. And you know, hopefully it has a nice run like the ones that I showed a little while ago. DNR, this one is another bounce play. As you can see, the stock was going up, it started to come down, and it bounced at 156. It bounced, and then it went up, and then it came back to 156, and now we have a green candle at 150-ish, 156, 159, somewhere around there. So my strategy for this one is that the stock was coming down, it bounced off this support line, and now it should continue to go up just like it did over here. OHRP, this one, it broke the previous high. The high was right here, as you can tell, and the daily candle closed above that high, so it's making new highs. So super bullish. That's the reason why I got in on it. If you wanted to get a little bit more technical, you could have said, well, this is a trend right here, and the trend basically it broke out. But you know, I don't really need this line anymore, because I can just see it with my eyes without drawing it. SAND, another beautiful setup right here, trend line going down, and today's candle broke above the trend and it closed above, so that's an opportunity to get in. And I think that's, oh, one more. FAX, another bounce play. Stock was coming down, it bounced off 482, came back up, and now it looks like it's bouncing again off of 482. So another opportunity there to get into a bounce play. And I think that's it. Yeah, those are all the swing trades that I have for today. And again, like I said yesterday in my video, all these swing trades that I'm doing, I am paper trading because I'm still trying to figure what works best for me. I dedicated most of my time to day trading, to momentum day trading, but I've taken the liking to swing trading, so I'm trying to figure out the best way that works for me. But the main thing that I want you guys to understand, the main thing that I want you guys to know is that every paper trade that I make, and even if it's day trading or swing trading, I have a reason as to why I'm getting in. So if you are getting in a stock and you're just saying, oh, I just hope it goes up, you're gonna lose money and you're not doing this correctly. You need to look at a stock and analyze why you're gonna get in, why does it look good, why does it not look good, and if you can do that, then you're good. Now, is it always gonna go your way? Absolutely not. Just because you have a reason why you're getting in doesn't mean that it's gonna go your way. For example, this stock that I paper traded today, or that I'm in actually, I'm in long. You know, it closed above. That's a valid reason. I love that reason. I love this strategy. Now, does it mean that it's gonna continue to go up? No. Tomorrow it could open up down here and I'll lose money. But one of my biggest things is always have a reason as to why you're getting in. If somebody were to ask you, somebody that knows nothing about stocks, hey, why did you get in this stock? You should have an answer. You can't just say, oh, I don't know. I hope it's gonna do good. If that's your answer, then I will pray for you, because that's not a very good strategy. So that's about it for tonight's video, guys. Again, I hope you guys are learning. Please support this channel. Please subscribe. Please like. Please leave me positive comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, whether it's through the comment section of this video, or if you join the chat room, feel free to ask. We're always there to help. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys, I'm not gonna say tomorrow, but hopefully Sunday if I'm not too busy. Check the chat room, just in case I can't make a video or anything like that. I'll always let you guys know, so you guys, you know, don't come into my channel expecting a video that's not there. So check that out. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great night.